Bailiff, all rise. This is case number 2025-1345, Thompson versus Reynolds. The plaintiff is suing the defendant for an unpaid loan of $2,500. Judge Judy, thank you. Be seated. To Mark. Mr. Thompson, you are suing Mr. Reynolds for $2,500, claiming that you lent him the money and he never paid you back. Mark Thompson. Yes, Your Honor. Judge Judy. And Mr. Reynolds, you claim it was a gift. Jake Reynolds. Yes, Your Honor. Judge Judy. Okay. Let's start with you, Mr. Thompson. When did you give him the money? Mark Thompson. It was in October of last year. Jake told me he was struggling with his rent and needed help. So, I transferred him $2,500 through Zelle. Judge Judy, do you have proof of this transaction? Mark Thompson. Yes, Your Honor. Hands over bank statements. Judge Judy, and what agreement did you have regarding repayment? Mark Thompson. He told me he would pay me back within 3 months, but he never did. Judge Judy, to Jake. Mr. Reynolds, did you receive this money? Jake Reynolds. Yes, I did. But it was never meant as a loan. Mark knew I was in a rough place and helped me out as a friend. Judge Judy. So, you just expected a free $2,500? Jake Reynolds. Well, yeah. He never mentioned a deadline. Judge Judy, sarcastically. Oh, so he was just giving out money like the government, huh? Jake Reynolds. It was a friendly gesture. Judge Judy. A friendly gesture? Mr. Reynolds, do you often receive thousands of dollars from friends with no expectation of returning it? Jake Reynolds. Well, not usually. Judge Judy. Right. Because that's not how loans work. Mark Thompson. I even have messages where he acknowledges he owes me. Judge Judy, holding up papers. Yes, I have those texts right here. Hey man, I'll get you the money next month, I promise. That doesn't sound like a gift, Mr. Reynolds. Jake Reynolds. I was just trying to buy some time. Judge Judy. So, you admit you owe him the money? Jake Reynolds. Sighs. Yes, Your Honor. Judge Judy. Good. That makes my job easy. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,500. Pay the man his money. Jake Reynolds. But Your Honor, I don't have it right now. Judge Judy. Not my problem. Maybe next time. Don't take money you can't return. Bailiff. Case dismissed. Bailiff prepares the courtroom for the next case as the previous parties leave. The courtroom doors open, and a new plaintiff and defendant take their places. Bailiff. Next case, case number 2025-1346, Williams versus Carter. The plaintiff is suing the defendant over a failed business partnership and missing funds amounting to $5,000. Judge Judy. Thank you. Be seated. To Lisa. Miss Williams, you claim that Mr. Carter misused business funds and failed to return $5,000. Explain. Lisa Williams. Yes, Your Honor. We started a small catering business together. I invested $5,000, and he was supposed to match my investment. Instead, he used the money for personal expenses and left me to cover everything. Judge Judy. To David. Mr. Carter, is this true? David Carter. Not exactly, Your Honor. I did use some of the money, but it was for marketing, not personal use. Judge Judy. Do you have receipts to prove that? David Carter. No, but I can explain. Judge Judy. No receipts, no explanation. Ms. Williams. Do you have proof that your money was misused? Lisa Williams. Yes, Your Honor. Hands over bank statements and messages from David. Judge Judy reads, Lisa, I had to use some of the money for rent. I'll pay it back next month. That doesn't sound like business expenses, Mr. Carter. David Carter. I was in a tight spot. Judge Judy. And now you're in a tighter one. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000. Bailiff. Case dismissed.